David D. Duncan, whose name is an alliteration, brother, mentor, educator extraordinaire, and someone who speaks truth. He's always someone that I can talk to, lean on, have a conversation, and I have to be proper when I speak with him in terms of my language. So he's kind of the guy who sits on the other shoulder and keeps me straight.
The one thing that I always think about when I think about Professor David D. Duncan is the huge smile he has on his face all the time and his great sense of humor. So we have a very unique relationship, supervisor, but I also believe friends and coworkers.
You may not know this, but Dave Duncan is also an artist. This picture he made in 1998, and it says, "I am a teacher." I think this picture says volumes about who Dave really is. He is a teacher. And if you've spent any time with Dave, you can tell teaching is in his heart.
I maintain that I came here to teach. That's what I came here for. And so anytime anybody said, "David, want to do this, want to do that," I volunteered. I was one of the first department chairs here. And then for a year, I was an associate dean. Oh, I hated that because they took me out of the classroom cold turkey. Back then, I had to just be associate dean. I did it a year and said, put me back in the classroom and so forth. It was just so boring. It wasn't for me. This place has given me these different kinds of opportunities to see if I'm interested or not. They've let me be David Darrell Duncan. That's what they've let me be. I'm fortunate. I'm totally blessed. To a certain extent, this is not natural these days that someone stays at one place for as many years as I have. So I know that this is where I was supposed to go, or I was supposed to be. And I think about a scripture that I read just before I came here, and it was, "Go ye therefore and teach all nations." And I'm like, okay, the teaching part I get. All nations? And then I come to Palm Beach State, and literally I have taught students from all over the world. It's been so cool. So that's what it's been. It's been that's how I feel.
So I've been here 30 years. This is my 31st year, and I love it. It's wonderful. It's a great place to work. I really enjoy it. I still love my job just as much as I did on day one. In some ways, it doesn't seem that long at all, because there are always new challenges, new faces every year.
Every day is different. I've had 5 or 6 different official roles. I've been interim many times in a couple positions. I've worked on at least 4 of our campuses. I've had the pleasure to be in the growth years at Palm Beach Gardens, where I've developed very, very strong friendships with my faculty. I certainly keep those relationships going then and going now. We take our jobs very, very seriously because we're hoping that some of the foundation that has been laid, the individuals that we've hired, particularly the excellent faculty we've hired, will be here for a long time. And the impression that we leave on our students, and our faculty are the ones in the classroom, so the impression that we leave on our students and on our community will be here long after I'm here. And I'm very, very proud of that fact.